Outdoor Smile, thank you very much for the super sticker. Absolutely appreciate that, man. Great way to start the day. Love you too, man. See your first number one in the chat today. Brian, we got number 2. Frank, number 3. Crypto Rocketeer, Outdoor Smile. Crypto Rocketeer, Nick F. Frank, Outdoor Smile. Cassie, 1111 Simon, Shredder, Mark, 1111 Simon, Victor, Nufo, Simon, Victor, Simon. Good afternoon, everybody. We are here. The market is still down, yes, but we are still here. Let's go over there and check it out. We've got AMC still down about 3% on the day. We were calling for a 24.60 finish earlier. We were sitting at 24.88 right now. Not too bad over there. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 25.77 right now. Prague is down slightly at $1.16. We've got Farmy sitting at 15.12. The NASDAQ is currently at 0.97. GameStop 168.11. We've got, Shiba Inu coin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin getting hit pretty hard today, actually. Sundial sitting right there at the 70-cent mark, really not wanting to drop down into the 60s. Mullen Auto sitting at $3 flat, down about 1% of the day. CEI, 84 cents. The SPY is down 1% right now, sitting at 453. BBIG up 2.5%, and Highcroft Mining. Volatile trading day, but sitting at $2.28 right now. What up, Mr. Simon? How's it going, man? Why is it down? Victor. You know, Victor, I don't know why AMC stock is down today. I think it has a lot to do with just bouncing off this level of resistance here and pulling back. Good news is we could be forming some sort of another doji here, meaning that the downtrend might be over with and we could be seeing a rise. They couldn't push us any further. If we do end up with a nice doji today, I'm going to put one more line on the chart, but I'm going to take it off. I don't want to cluster this chart too much here. But you see, we've been hitting these higher lows here. We've been following this trend line pretty nice. AMC did bounce off support here, and it just so happens to coincide with the ascending trend line that we have. So we may have a nice bounce off of the lows today. If you want to take a look at the NASDAQ on a daily basis, you can also see that we've come down and retested this level of support here that was previously resistance. So hopefully we get a nice bounce off this level for the NASDAQ, we get a nice bounce off this level for AMC, and both of them can continue to move higher on a daily basis. And we don't have to worry about these pullbacks anymore, at least until we get to higher levels. Listen, if we start pulling back from 40s or 50s, I'm going to be a little bit happier than I am right now, pulling back from the 30s. Let's go back out. Let's watch Highcroft Mining. I believe that we should have some Highcroft Mining earnings reports coming out. They were supposed to, as far as I know, come out this morning before earnings, but that didn't happen. So we're going to be watching them for after hours. Come on, Clay, work some magic. I got you, Victor. I'm going to bring it up, guys. I was looking. I could enter 64 bull put spreads for next Friday, 1950 and 20, and collect $712 for the week. Frank, that is not bad at all, man. $712 for the week wouldn't be bad at all. I don't know about 1950. What are you going to do, man? Are you going to do it? Yes, vengeance. Do that, man. Do that. And you should keep something out of her something, if you know what I'm saying. I'm sure she would appreciate that as well. Yes, that was a good movie there, Mark. It was Shiba Inu to Pluto, new foe. Oh, yes. But guys, you know, we watch AMC go down today. Prague is trying to break even today. Shiba Inu coin is down. Highcroft Mining is down. You can literally see that everything in this watch list except for GameStop is red. GameStop is barely in the green right now. And if you come over here too, you can see that we've barely got anything in the green at all today. Man, look at JagX. Spaniard, if you're in here, are you still in it? Spaniard got into JagX, I believe, in this area. Right in here. Man, so Spaniard, if you're in, you're doing very well, my friend, if you still held. Hopefully, you see that thing move through and you can make some more profit to the upside. But you did run into a little bit of resistance back in this area right here. JagX, guys, very, very dangerous stock. As you can see, it loves to go down. Very rarely likes to go up. When it does, it moves pretty heavy, but very rarely likes to go up. It really likes to go down. Spaniard, if you're in here, let us know, man. Hopefully you're still making some money on JagX there. Highcroft, NASDAQ. NASDAQ's actually down well over 1% today. NASDAQ getting hit pretty hard. Ford down back in the 16s. That's no good. We really have nothing except a couple of electric vehicle stocks in the green today. Yeah, charge point, plug, BBIG slightly higher, and that's about it, man. Really, really tough day for the market. Really tough day for the stocks we watch, and we will be watching Highcroft Mining after hours today. Does anybody know if there is a time on an earnings report there for Highcroft? Let's see. AMC, see you in GME2. Can't wait. Keep my stock. Yes, keep my stock's name out of your mouth unless you're buying. I knew Shiba wasn't going to run, but I had a tad bit of hope. Brian, I think we all did have a little bit of hope, man. You can never give up your hope, though. Don't ever give up your hope. If you give up your hope, you've already lost. You dirty wrestler. Yes, BBIG is also green today. BBIG is 2.72% in the green. My gosh, man, my allergies. I know my allergies are going to start killing me here pretty soon. I can already start feeling them. Not good. Dirty wrestler, if she's your wife and she's okay with it, if she's your wife and is okay with it, vengeance, yes, man. Yes, that vengeance is what I was talking about there. Mr. Simon, she thinks because she's pregnant that I can't. Oh my gosh, laughs quietly. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah, we'll see if that happens. I bought 300 more shares, BBIG at $2.99. Vengeance, let's get it. Nupo, your emoji is just a little square. I can't tell what that emoji is, dude. It literally shows up as just a tiny little square in Streamlabs. So, no idea what that was. Still shows up as a tiny little square in YouTube as well. I just went out there to check it. Still shows up as a tiny little square there, so whatever that was, did not come through. Got a tip about Vion in here a while back. Hasn't done anything. Yeah, Brian, Vion did go up a little bit, man. Vion went up a little bit over the last couple of weeks. It was down, but it did bounce back a little bit, man. I mean, it has bounced back a little bit over the last couple of weeks. I know you guys were starting to look at it in this area right in here, like 40 cents, and it's sitting at 68 cents today, so that's not too bad. You know, you were looking at this level as resistance to gap fill, but, I mean, we could even gap fill all the way back up to here to $1.22, but the stock has dealings with Russia, man. As you can see, there's, I don't know what day it was, but it's got some dealings with Russia, man. That's really blasting it over the last couple of weeks. So hopefully, if you guys are in Vion, there's no more escalations between Russia and Ukraine, and you guys are able to make some money there. Hopefully, it bottomed out down here at 24 cents and takes off from here. Do you think Shiba dropped today because people were frustrated with the big announcement with underwhelming, or is it because the entire market? Remy, I'm going to say it's because the entire market's dipping, man. I'm going to say it's very heavily correlated with the overall market. If we do look at Shiba Inu coin here falling down, we can see Bitcoin, very similar price action on a daily chart, running up, kind of tipping over, and falling off today. Shiba Inu coin running up, kind of tipping over, and falling off today. So I would say it is very heavily correlated with the overall market. AMC getting a nice red candle in here towards the end of the day. Man, everything falling off towards the end of the day here. The NASDAQ seemingly continuing to fall. AMC continuing to fall. We've got Gamestop turning red at the end of the day here in the last couple candles of the day. Farmy trying to save itself above 15. I highly doubt Farmy goes below 15 cents, at least today. Farmy's got like a 700,000 share buy order sitting at 15 cents. So I think it's safe to assume that it will stay above 15 cents today and most likely after hours as well. But AMC pulling back, trying to end higher on the day. But Highcroft Mining is what I want to see if they release earnings after hours today. That should increase the volatility and hopefully goes to the upside. Great, check out BitNile. What do you think? I know you don't like crypto mining companies. It's not that I don't like crypto mining companies, man. I mine crypto myself. I know they're so heavily correlated to the overall valuations of crypto that you could just be buying crypto. But let's see. Let's see where this ends, and then we'll check out BitNile. AMC seemingly ending its $24.65. Are we at the close? At the close? At the close? 63, 64, 64, 63, 63, 64, 64, 64, 64, 64. 24.64 seems to be the official close on AMC today. Sitting at 24.68 after hours. Closing the day at 24.64 there. Down 4.07%. Very interesting. Hopefully, we get a nice bounce tomorrow. Where does that just put us on the daily? At a pretty nice nice doji. We got a pretty nice doji today. The open was at 24.78 and the close was at 24.64. Not a perfect doji, but I would still classify this as a doji here. Hopefully, it's a doji that indicates indecision and a doji that indicates a potential reversal, and we move to the upside tomorrow. That is what I want to see. Let's see. Scroll out on that a little bit. We'll watch that. This is the stock down here in the bottom left that I want to keep my eye on today. I don't know what time. Does anybody know what time Highcroft could release earnings? Has anybody seen anything about that? Let's go check out BitNile. Where's BitNile? BitNile. Interesting. Okay, BitNile, and they are a crypto mining, Bitcoin mining and data center operation. Gotcha. Where are they at? North America. Okay, interesting there. At least they're a North American company and not some Chinese company. Dude, I do think that they could have been hit decently hard as crypto sold off. But as you can see, man, you know, since November timeframe, they have been selling off like a lot of the cryptocurrencies, like a lot of the stock market. And if the overall market recovers, I mean, dude, 225 is not a bad level of resistance to be testing there. Let's see what these financials look like. How on earth do you have negative revenue? I have no idea how they got a negative revenue, man. I don't know how some of these companies report negative revenues. It doesn't make any sense to me. They paid people? They paid people? No idea how they got a negative revenue in the third quarter. That could also be a pretty big indicator of why they were falling with a negative revenue like that. But in this area that we're in right here, I actually have seen people. I didn't know BitNile was the Nile ticker symbol. So I have seen people talking about it. They started to talk on this jump here from about 55 cents up to about $1 per share. They started posting about this stock on Twitter. Look, dude, this is a decent level of support. This could actually be a pretty good entry if it holds this level right here, which it seems to be wanting to do. This 80 cents, 78, 79, 80 cent level. It's come down and touched it several times, and it even did it today. Today's low was 79 cents. So even came down and touched that level today. Could be a pretty good entry. If it falls through, man, you know, I'd say you're retesting the 50 cent level. But if it's able to hold this bottom here, I know it has some attention on Twitter, and I know it has some attention with retail. If you're wanting to take a chance, yeah, that 78, 79 cent level could be a decent entry. But, dude, I don't know how a company has negative revenue. It doesn't make any sense. Revenue should be zero. If you just didn't make any money, you didn't make any money. Anyone see that Netflix documentary about Gerald Cotton? No, Brian, I have not. Yo, what's up, Freddie? How you doing, man? It's popping, people. AMC Trapper in the house, baby! I swear they dropped the price 1 minute before the close to get a red doji candle, or a red doji daily candle instead of a green. You can't make this stuff up. Legendary. You might be right, man. You might be right. I don't know why there was a slight sell-off at the end of the day. I don't know if they necessarily dropped it to see a red doji instead of a green doji. Either way, it's a doji. Man. I want to wait till... I want to wait till after the morning, a short dip, before I start seriously looking at those bull put spreads. I might be able to capture more premium. Good deal. Yeah, dude. I mean, you probably would be able to if you get a little... Especially if you get a little morning dip. And... Oh, did you say what day you were buying those? Did you say what day you were going to get those options for? Thanks, Cledinho. Simonino, Absolute Menino. With the volume, you don't think the hedgies are covering or have. So, Toby Photo, it is possible that they have covered some of their shares. You know, especially with the volume, like you say, man. I like the fact that you're looking at that and knowing that the volume on AMC has been over 100 million shares and even over 200 million shares per day. A couple days in a row this week. So if I can find AMC, which I can never do, Yeah, so when you've got days like this where AMC's when AMC's trading 170 million shares, 70 million shares, 70 million shares, 226 million shares, 212 million shares, 95 million shares, 85 million shares, it is a possibility that the hedge funds are in there covering some of their shares, maybe opening other short shares and so on. Especially if their short shares did have an average price of like $22, like Trey had mentioned the other day. It is possible that they did close and reopen and things like that in this area, especially with 225 million shares being traded here, another 200 million shares being traded here. Remember, they only have 100 and some million short shares being reported as out there, so they could cover in less than 1 day. They could cover in half a day on a day like this. They could cover 4 times over on 2 days in a row like that. So high volume it's nice if it's high buying pressure, but it's bad if it's allowing the hedge funds to cover. AMC continuing to sell off a little bit after hours right now. Highcroft Mining sitting pretty stagnant. And let's go back over here to the chat, see what we got going on. Next Friday the 8th. Good deal, Frank. Do we have a bullish divergence on the AMC daily? Alan Ware diverging with what? I know you're talking about the price diverging from something, but the price diverging with what? Because in order to diverge, something has to be like moving lower or moving sideways. Is another indicator is going up or diverging instead of converging. So what would it be diverging with, man? We could look at it, absolutely. Highcroft Mining, still sitting sideways right there. Seems like nobody's got any information on whether or not Highcroft will have earnings coming out sometime today. Let's see if we can go out to Highcroft's website and see if they've got any releases there yet. I'm sure the price will start moving. As soon as there's a release. All right, do we have anything in investor relations for Highcroft Mining? Let's find out. Let's go on over here to Highcroft Mining's beautiful website. You guys can tell that these guys definitely aren't web designers. Nope, don't care about that. All right, fine. We got nothing as of yet. All right, so we get nothing as of yet. We'll refresh that if we start to see the price moving. Chris, man, what's going on, Chris? Still working, just announcing I made it here for a bit. Chris, glad to have you in here, man. Tomorrow's your birthday. You better be in here tomorrow. Even though we closed red, I'm feeling pretty good. I bought some new underoos and no snug, perfect fit. I like it. Newfo, man. Good deal. RSI. All right, let's check out the RSI. Let's see here on the daily, the relative strength index for AMC. Let's look at it on a chart that you guys actually might be able to see. This is AMC. Yes. Let's find out where this indicator is. The relative strength indicator. Well, I don't know if we necessarily have a divergence, man. So I don't know if we would necessarily have a bullish divergence here. Really moving right along with the price of AMC. And then as soon as AMC starts to cap out, the RSI starts to cap out, and it does pull back. People that are trading the RSI are most likely going to use this as a period to get out of the stock, okay? As bad as that seems, they might be using this like daily the last 2 days to get out of AMC, because if it comes from above 70, below 70, that indicates that you might want to sell. If it goes below 70 or below 30, above 30, that indicates that you would want to get in and potentially buy the stock. So, you know, you didn't go below 30 here, but still, it started to rise as the price of AMC started to rise. I don't know if this is necessarily a divergence, though, because we've got AMC moving higher and the RSI is moving higher, and then AMC begins to move lower, and the RSI is also moving lower. I wouldn't necessarily consider it a divergence. Some people might, but I wouldn't consider it a divergence. All right, Chris, glad you made it, bro. Absolutely, Trapper. And I hope that dude makes it in here tomorrow. We better see him in for his birthday. That's all it says on their website. March 31st, 2022, Highcroft expects to file its 2021 annual report on Form 10-K. Well, Crypto Rocketeer, what time of day do they expect to file it, man? Because the market is officially closed. Maybe we could see a 4:30 or 5 p.m. release on this annual report here. And because it has not come out yet. The latest that we have is November 12th of 2021. It is nowhere near right now. We need a March 31st, guys. We need a March 31st. We will be refreshing this website to see if anything comes up. I imagine we're going to see price action, though. It's going to be pretty indicative of the fact that a report was released. Thanks. Thought the RSI was still pretty high, but it's moving in the same direction. Facts on that. Stat. Wait, Clayton, how are you? Yes. You need more things in your bag. Yes. How are you, Andrew and his wife? Exactly. Stephanie. Good afternoon, Stephanie. How are you doing? I am doing excellent. I do need more things in my background, like this. Oh gosh, this lamp is so hot. I should put this lava lamp back here. Like that should be back here at some point. What else do we have? My silver play button. You guys need to get me to 100,000 subscribers so we can get a silver play button back here. We could put the water bottle back here somewhere. That looks pretty small. Pretty small. Come on, I can't see. What do you? Oh, my bad. I've got you. Now it's better. We could put the lava lamp right there, you know, in the background. That would look pretty good. What else do we have? You know, just to show you guys that like I have some screwdrivers. We could put some screwdrivers back here. This green ball. We could put this green ball like right here somewhere. I mean, Stephanie, what should I put in the background? What should I put in the background? Or the Spider-Man mug. Just Chris, the Spider-Man mug in the background would be an excellent idea. Eat It Joe's neon sign. We do need an Eat It Joe's neon sign, yes. Or a Bros. Eat It Bros neon sign. Put it in your computer. Let's just put it in my head. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Go see the green ball. Me too. Let's look at my little green ball, right? Perfect. Except I don't know where to put it, so it just sits right here on the desk. Trapper and Mr. Simon. What's going on, Grandpa Barney? How are you doing? Claire's not remaining. Don't break people's hearts in here. Come on now. So is it possible the hedgies have covered? Now we're really gambling on our... So, no, man. I don't think that the hedge funds have covered all of their shares. If they did, I believe that Ortex would be much lower on their estimated short shares outstanding. But also... Na verdade, eu não sei. Eu comprei isso numa loja aqui que vende coisas tipo $5 ou menos. Yeah, so to Toby Photo, I don't think that it's possible that they've covered all of their shares yet. A lot of the volume that you saw wasn't necessarily only dedicated to hedge funds covering. It could have been, you know, people just trading as well. And I would say the vast majority of it is $5. Yes, I did actually pay $5 for that ball. That ball was $5. Shiba Inu coin moving higher right now, sitting at 2603, regaining that 2600 level. That's very good. Anytime we see green, guys, I need to see green. I hate to see red on these charts here. Prog doing absolutely nothing after hours. Let's just change Prog to Gamestop or something right now, as it's not moving. Gamestop still bottom right. Good deal. We've got Gamestop down here, and I do want to keep Highcroft just in case it starts to pop off somewhere. Down there in the bottom left. $5 is expensive. No, it's not expensive. 70, why did you change your name? She's got 3 accounts. 3? I've only seen 2. I've only seen 2 accounts. I don't know how you have 3. Chris, I said dry heaves this morning, and gags, I said nice thing about you, throws up. Devil's Advocate is correct. Chris, you need to go back and watch the end of the live stream, man. Devil's Advocate was saying some nice things about you. You need to go check the end of that live stream out if you didn't see it. But we will make you a poster of your face made completely of tiny faces with Matt Stone. No, Chris, don't do that, dude. Please do that. I would not like that. Oh my God. No, Chris, that's the worst idea I've ever heard of anybody have in their entire life. I would rather see you not pay your rent than make a poster of my face out of all of Matt's tiny thumbnails. Please no. Yes, or 4. What? I've only seen 2 names. How do you have 4? Guys, Stephanie's coming in here with a name that doesn't have Stephanie in it. I wonder if she's Rhino. No, she's probably not Rhino. Would have barely covered anything with that little movement. I feel like they're testing to see how this would run, or if they can control Marcus, possibly. And if they do cover slow enough, like if they really did drag out a covering over like a 3-month period or something like that, it would slowly indicate on the reported shares outstanding that they were slowly covering, every 2 weeks. But they probably wouldn't have that huge of a price move if they did slowly cover. What do you think AMC will go to the moon? Hopefully soon, man. Hopefully soon. BRB, Backstreet Boys. You are my fire, the one desire. Steph, when you say Steph is going to get you 100. Yes. Stephanie, please subscribe to me with another, what do I need? 23,000 subscribers. All you have to do is go out and create 23,000 Google accounts, subscribe to my channel with every single one of them, and then I will get that silver play button. Stephanie, make it happen. I have 5 accounts to try to be a different personality each day. Cassie, I like it. Cassie and Stephanie going to try and get it to 100,000. When Lava Lamp. Johnstontown. Lava Lamp's right there, and it's really hot, man. I already held it, and it's very, very hot. AMC Trapper, you know you like it. Now I can see that we're falling apart from the way that it used to be. Yeah. Yeah, dude, you know you like it, man. You know you like it. 80,000 subs and 70,000 subs are Oh, I would be slightly disappointed, man. I would be slightly disappointed. Simon, if I found out that 70,000 of them over the last year and a half were Stephanie and the other 10,000 were real, it would make sense. It would definitely make sense on some of the views ratio. But I would be slightly disappointed to know that 70,000 of them were Stephanie. I once took second place in a beauty pageant, and for the top portion, me and the boys dressed up and performed a Backstreet Boys mashup. Devil's Advocate, that's the way to go, man. That's the way to go. AMC Trapper, those are tears of pure joy. I know those are tears of pure joy. Crazy Cajun Weatherman, what's going on? Glad to have you in here, Crazy Cajun. Guys, not too much going on after hours right now. I would have expected a little bit more volatility in Highcroft Mining. AMC sitting sideways right here at $24.47. Gamestop also sitting sideways at $166.30. We've got Prog sitting sideways down here bottom left, right at the close. Farmy sitting right at the close here, sitting at 1510. I can't imagine how many shares would have eaten up here. Only 5,000. Okay, we got like 500,000 shares sitting right there at that 15 level. We've got it bounced up to 1530 after hours. Let's get a little action going on there, Farmy. Don't be afraid to run. Sundial sitting flat. Wow, 70 cents, dipping down to 69 cents after hours. We got some volatility going on with full 1 cent moves in 1 minute periods there. Mullen Auto still getting hit on the day, down after hours. CEI down after hours. SPY trying to make its way back up. BBIG down slightly after hours. And Highcroft Mining is the ticket for the day. That is what we will be watching. Mike, Mr. Melamamas, Mr. Oxford, says buy 3 strikes for April 14th all day. Mr. Oxford, BBIG, likes it. Melamamas, you know some people with some weird names. Greetings from Team Fubutan, everyone. Mr. Simon, what do? Do you actually really, really like geography, or are you just Googling? Like, give me a random place. Bing! And then the first thing that comes up, that's what you got. Clay, I gotta go, man. It's pickleball time, homie. Dude, you better not. Do not let your parents win. Do not let them win, man. You better I'm telling you right now, beat your parents in some pickleball. Please, dude, show no mercy. And then when you win, be like, that's for the bros. Throw your racket down on the ground and make them buy you a new one. Later, Devil's Advocate. Dude, LGVN up 105%. Dave Reno, is it really? Yeah, did not watch this stock today. What is this stock? What do they come up with today? Okay. Wow, this guy was dead on here. Man, March 24th, Maxim initiates a buy opportunity with a $14 price target. Dude, could this guy have been any better on? Who is Maxim? I mean, look at this. This guy calls it on March 24th. And then they're running on news today because apparently whatever they got going on for Alzheimer's here, they got some pretty good phase 1 trials. But this dude really called that price target perfectly. That $14 price target. Man, what a breakout. Don't you guys wish you would have got in at $7? Watched it run to 14. Doubled your money today. Here's the thing, though. If it breaks this $14, $15 line, I mean, look. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, stock ran from $2.80 to $45. So, dang it, this stock could get a lot of attention tomorrow as well. Yikes. AMC, beautiful little candle after hours. What is going on? Let's see if Highcroft's got their earnings report. Okay, we do have an earnings report. Oh, man. Actually, you know what? We could just, hopefully we could see some summaries. No, let's go back out to Webull. Hopefully we just see a summary. It's going to be way too much to try and read through. Highcroft Mining and golly bump, dude. No news there. These people. Dude, these people are late. These people are literally late. Nufo! I got you in 2 seconds, Nufo. Actually, I'll get you now. I'll get you now, and then we'll read through that. Nufo, thank you for the banana. I'm looking at you, Nufo, but I'm thinking about Trapper. This is the lick and stick technique, man. You take that banana, you tilt your head back a little bit, you lick, and you stick. Nufo, thank you very much. AMC Trapper, that was secretly for you, man. Trapper, you know I got to. Oh my God. Hello, Clay and Gully Bro. AMC family, we have to smash the like button all along. Joseph, thank you very much. Let's see. No, you guys need this view here. Very difficult to see for you. Let's see. Dude, nobody cares about steps. Give me EPS. Let's see. 5-year private warrants are being accounted for as a warrant liability and are being recorded in the fair value with a... Yeah. Great. All right, here we go. This might help. Okay. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about your health and safety. Dude, why are these guys making it so difficult to find their numbers? AMC currently up 6% after hours. They must like Highcroft's earnings for some reason. Highcroft Mining up to $2.54. AMC up to $26. We were expecting some volatility, but we've got volatility in Gamestop too. Gamestop is up 13% after hours. How could this possibly be correlated if GameStop's up 13%, AMC's up 7%? How could GameStop in any way be related to a Highcroft Mining earnings release? Nobody cares about those developments. Okay. $100,000. They brought in $100 million in gold last year. I want to know how much it costs though. It costs $102 million to mine $100 million worth of gold. Great. Okay. So they lost $88 million last year. God. AMC is looking psycho. So Cassandra, I think what's going on right now is an overreaction to Highcroft Mining's earnings report that just came out. I bought my first NFT today. I'm still wondering what the heck did I do. Moda Lifer, I feel you, man. You bought a picture. I believe what we're seeing is an overreaction to Highcroft Mining's earnings report, okay? Highcroft Mining released their earnings report, and for some reason, we've got GameStop running along up 10% right now with a 5% increase in AMC and a 7 to 8% increase in Highcroft Mining. The sad thing is they're making it very difficult to just find their summary numbers here, and I don't know why they're doing that. We don't have any actual articles out yet, which is about the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. cash. Well, they got a lot more cash now. That's a fact. All right, so they had a $1.47 per share loss in 2021. That is an improvement from 2020, where they had a $3.92 loss. Okay. This could be interesting here. Hey, regardless of whether or not this is a good earnings report, which I don't know, I really don't think that it is. I think people are just excited that they got an earnings report out here. The stocks are reacting very positively. AMC Entertainment right now up 6%, sitting at $26.10. Highcroft Mining, very, very volatile, sitting at $2.55, up 10% after hours. Gamestop getting in on the action for some reason. Nobody knows why Gamestop is moving higher because of Highcroft Mining's earnings. That makes zero sense to me. But GameStop is sitting up 13% right now, as you guys can see on the bottom right of the page. Over here, reading the earnings report is what I'm doing if I'm not looking too much at the chat right now. We've got the earnings report up over here, trying to see what's going on right there. Almost 200 GME. Let's go. Yes, man. Yes. Shiba plans to implement a stock split through a dividend. Do they? Oh, they're coming out with stuff right at the same time that AMC and Highcroft Mining have their earnings release. Is that what they got going on? Stock split for GameStop. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? They're making announcements the exact same time that Highcroft and AMC are running because of Highcroft's earnings report. I mean, dude, you're looking at this is the exact same time frame. So very, very strange to me that they both start moving at 16:22 when we got movement here at 16:22 and 16:22. Everything starts to roll higher. Let's see. Okay, as of December 31st, 2021, the company had available cash on hand of $12 million and working capital of $6.1 million, which along with the additional funds received subsequent to year ends, expected to provide it with the necessary liquidity to fund its operating and investing requirements, future obligations that become due within the next 12 months at the date of filing. Why did we give them more money then if they had enough money to make it all year? Well, the company expects to continue processing gold and silver ore on the leach pads after ceasing mining operations for the pre-commercial scale ROM operations and partially offset the cash that is projected to be used in its operations and investing activities. The company does not expect to generate net positive cash from operations for the foreseeable future. Wow. How is that good? Accordingly, the company will be dependent on its unrestricted cash and other sources of cash to fund its business. As discussed in Note 25, the company raised gross proceeds of $194 million in March through the following equity financing. On March 14th, it sold 46 million shares at $1.19 to AMC and Eric Sprott. You guys can see that here. They sold $1.19 and they sold 46.8 million shares to Eric and AMC. I'll let you guys watch this the charts though as I'm reading that. Paul, AMC is going to pay off debt with HYMC. Yes, if the price continues to go up, but HYMC doesn't make any money. HYMC, the only reason they're still in business is because they're using AMC's money. The company implemented an at-the-market offering the very next day. Oh, boy. Taking advantage of that hype. And what? Made $500 million? Oh, they're going to make up to. golly bum. They can make up to $500 million issuing the rest of their shares. They sold an additional 90 million shares for $138 million in profit. Or not profit, but in capital raise. Dude, they sold those shares early. Come on. It's really annoying. Yes. Company region area lender. What is that? Dude, regardless, whatever, these stocks are acting really positively to something that I do not think is positive news, but what do I care? They really like the earnings report for some reason. They can like the earnings report. As long as investors are happy, I'm happy. You don't have to understand everything to reap the benefits of it, and that is certainly what is going on right now, because not think it was necessarily a good earnings report. They're losing money. The only reason they're still in business is because they got AMC's money, and that's why we're here. Cares as long as the crypto rocketeer, man. That's the summary that I'm gonna conclude with there, man. At the end of the day, what do I care if people are buying AMC and Highcroft Mining? Doesn't have to make sense to me to make me happy. All I need are these green lines to make me happy, man. Gamestop, $194, up 17% right now. Guys, let me see if I can. So you're saying there's a potential stock split? Is that what you got there? I'm gonna look that up here too and see what we got going on there. Highcroft Mining up 11% to $2.56. AMC sitting up 7% right now. It's $26.15. And GameStop currently sitting at $197 in the bottom right. Insane action on all of these stocks here. Let's see. Jimmy Stock Split news. Crypto Knife. Yeah, let's check this out. I was busy looking at the earnings report for Highcroft Mining, so let's see what GameStop's got coming out here. All right, 7 minutes ago. And you know what? This might be one of the reasons that AMC is running as well. It may just have coincided perfectly with Highcroft Mining. I don't know, man. They might be trying to distract us, guys. They might be trying to distract us. So Gamestop jumped 18% after hours trading as it said it would ask holders to approve an increase in the number of authorized shares as its upcoming annual meeting so it can implement it. Oh boy. Well, listen, this stuff does not make any sense to me. We're going to have to see these numbers here, okay? Because you got GameStop running right now. And GameStop is asking shareholders to increase the number of authorized shares at its upcoming annual meeting so that it can implement a stock split. You're going to have to make sure. I don't know the numbers on GameStop shares outstanding, but these companies, man, they love to sneak dilution into the mix. And if they're not asking for the appropriate amount of shares to simply make that stock split, if they're asking for more, that can get tough. So the video game retailer is looking to increase the number of authorized shares, Class A common stock, to 1 billion from 300 million. This will be accomplished through a stock dividend. Okay, they're going to be doing a stock dividend, and they want to issue this by they need an extra 700 million shares in order to do this stock dividend. You got a developing story out there. So everybody must be excited about this stock dividend because it is going to cause the shorts to have to buy up those extra shares, or if they're naked short AMC, to buy an increasing amount of shares over the amount that they would be giving through the distribution. So, developing story. I like it. Very interesting idea to do a stock dividend. It's the same thing that AMC wants, except we know that Adam Aaron has been opposed to a dividend for a while. So we're going to have to see what he does there. GME jumps 15% with low volume. Be careful. We all love low volume, man. No worries there. Let me read the comments. Jake, I got you, man. GME Stock. So that's what we're looking at right now, man. That's what we're looking at right now. So what they're doing is they're not necessarily, this is not necessarily a split, okay? This is interesting. What we got here, they're talking about a stock split, but they're also talking about stock dividends, which is not necessarily a stock split. So let's see. That's all they got, man. That's all they got in this article, is that they're looking for an additional 700 million shares. This is the only article we've got. Oh, this guy. Look at this guy. Possible stock split. It doesn't actually increase market cap or the company value. It just divides it into smaller pieces, but I hope the apes have some fun. This guy is not invested in GameStop or in AMC right now. Otherwise, he wouldn't be facetiously saying he hopes that we have some fun. Because clearly, when the stock price is up 15% after hours, we are having some fun. And yes, James, sorry that you're not in AMC or GameStop there. You can't call yourself an ape, but it's all right, dude. It's all right. We've got AMC pulling back a little bit right now, still up 5% after hours. GameStop is up 16% after hours. Highcroft Mining up 10% after hours right now. People really loving the idea of a stock dividend. Sergio, who? Me? Somebody else? GME and AMC running up after hours. Rick, yes, man, absolutely. Smash the like button. Roulette wheel. Thank you very much. Highcroft Mining is up 10% after hours. Yes, Highcroft Mining did have its earnings report. Slightly, I believe it was at 422, man, that they released their earnings report. And they are over here. Still not a good earnings report, but they did release it. It would effectively be a stock split if they give the new shareholders as a dividends. This has the added benefit of, yes, this actually does benefit more than just a stock split would do. So if GameStop is doing a shared dividend, okay, it's not necessarily a stock split because you can actually tax dividends differently than you can stock splits. But if you've got this dividend out there, it's going to be required that the shorts cover the dividends of those shares. So if you are short, you're going to have to go out there and make sure that the person you are shorting that stock to gets that dividend. So the shorts are going to be on the hook for an extra dividend in the form of stock. So this isn't necessarily costing the company anything because they're just issuing more shares, but investors in GameStop like it because it's going to cost the short something. It's not necessarily going to cost the company anything to do this stock split or this stock dividend, as opposed to handing out cash. They're just going to be issuing new shares. So Byung Kang, I absolutely hope that it continues tomorrow, man. I absolutely hope. This really doesn't have a huge benefit for the holders of the stock, but it does have a benefit in theory for a short squeeze, right? Because it's going to put pressure on the shorts to go out there and deliver that dividend, but they're just going to have to make sure that they can get their hands on those shares. It's not necessarily going to cost the company anything to issue these dividends because they're just issuing you extra shares. Now, in theory, right, let's talk about why people are so excited about this stock dividend. Because they believe that these companies are shorted more than the entire float. So if there are naked shorts out there, right, and you actually own, all of you guys combined, I don't know what the numbers are on GameStop, right, but we'll just use AMC numbers right now. So if you do own more than the entire float, they will run out of shares that they can deliver to you. The shorts will not be able to issue all of those shares. So it does become slightly dangerous, right? If this dividend goes off without a hitch and the shares of GameStop fall down a little bit because that is what is expected during a stock split. And if they go out and they issue all of these shares at one time, if they go from 300 million shares to 1 billion shares, the stock price is going to come down. So in theory, it's not going to cost the shorts anything to go out there and cover these shares or get their hands on these shares to give to the owners of GameStop. But if there's more than the float that's outstanding, they will be screwed. So that's why I believe people are a little bit excited about this, because it could potentially expose the naked shorts that are out there. I just don't know if it doesn't do that, don't be upset. Let's put it that way. More shares come in as dividends than are issued. Yes, Frodo, exactly, man. So I think that this could be a very telling factor in whether or not people are out there naked shorting, and that's where the excitement, I believe, is coming from. If the stock price, which it will, if the stock price falls in half, if they issue one share for every share that you own, you get another share of GameStop, then you're essentially going to have the same value. You're not going to make any more money. You're not going to do anything like that. The shorts, the legal shorts out there, the stock price is going to go down, so they're going to be happy with that, but they're going to have to go buy another share to issue it to you, and so on. So they basically hit break even on this deal. But if there are shorts that should not exist, this would essentially be the nail in the coffin and the deciding factor that these shares are out there. Because if there's billions of shares in existence, they cannot issue billions of shares to the current shareholders. So I like the way Frodo said it, man. Absolutely. This could be a very good thing in indicating whether or not the naked shorts do exist. You guys being too creepy. Oh my goodness. Freddie in here. I have a question about NFT minting today. I do not know if Freddie is in here. I've not seen him in the chat. Freddie, are you in here? Good question. Sorry, late. We ripping after it. So Zhao Lin, I think one of the reasons, I actually think the main reason we're probably ripping after hours is not Highcroft Mining's earnings report. I think the reason we might be ripping after hours is because of GameStop's stock dividend idea. And I think that Highcroft might be moving higher because AMC is moving higher. Very, very similar action in AMC after hours and Highcroft after hours. Very, very similar action in GameStop down here after hours as well. GameStop moving up 14%, AMC moving up 26%, or not 26%, 4% up to $26, and then Highcroft is sitting at 250 right now, up 8%. So I believe that's why we are moving up after hours, is because GameStop has some stock dividend information. Yo, Clay bro, we love you, man. Now, y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Now, yo, Ryan Cohen is playing some 3. You know what, Frodo, and I know you like Adam Aaron, but I have to say, dude, Ryan Cohen really seems to be interested in messing with these shorts, or at least appeasing the idea of the GameStop investors about, naked shorts and so on. I personally don't think that Adam Aaron has done as much as Ryan has, but either way, dude, AMC could absolutely benefit off this as well. Here's what I don't want to see happen, though, dude. No. I don't want to see Adam Aaron come out and announce a dividend like this and say something along the lines of like, well, for every 10 shares of AMC you get, we will give you 1 share in a stock dividend, but we want you to authorize us another 500 million shares. So essentially you're going to walk out and they're going to issue 50 million shares, but they're going to be sitting on another 450 million authorized shares. I do not want to see anybody playing any games, okay? Simply that. I do not want to see anybody playing any games with authorized shares. If Adam Aaron says that they will issue a dividend 1-for-1 and he wants an additional 500 million shares, that's a different story. But if he says it's like a 1-for-10 and they need an extra 500 million shares, nope, still not going to happen. That's your thing, AMC Trapper. I guess with all great mods can have one tough day. Have one today though for being so awesome. Nice. Keeping the crowns alive in Pika's honor. And hasn't done anything. Yeah, Diego, not really mine either. He has been very good at making sure that AMC has been able to weather the storm, though. Oh my gosh. First YouTuber said my name right. Been to sub to the channel for you about a year. First time watching you live, brother. Thanks for your chief tackle on hard days. Appreciate you, Shao. Appreciate you. And thank you very much for being in here and watching and hanging out on the live stream. You're amazing, man. Spreading FUD. Oh my goodness. Legume. What? Who's spreading FUD, man? So I think Adam Aaron would issue a dividend to screw shorts, but he has covenants with lenders. Yeah, but honestly, I think if you read the oh, I forget what the name of I forget what K or what file it is. But when they raised that basically 900 million, that $1 billion worth of new debt, and they restructured those covenants, I do believe after they paid that debt off, he has the ability to pay a dividend now. I do believe that is where we are at, and I think that applies to cash dividends, man. I just don't think that he can pay off. I don't think he can use net earnings under those covenants to use that cash to pay a dividend to equity investors as opposed to debt investors. But a stock dividend it doesn't use any cash. It's not a cash dividend, and therefore it doesn't reduce the net earnings or anything along those lines. So I still think that is a like a legal option that they can go through, just not necessarily a cash dividend when you're under those. When you've got debt covenants in the way that AMC did, I don't think that they do at this point. Back. I can't see the lava lamp. MS. The lava lamp is over here. It is very hot, but it's right there. Clebro, you from Ohio? So an Ohio Clebro license plate on your site. Yes, I am. Crouching mallard, hidden duck. I am from Ohio, man. Let's see where we at here. Vinny V will put pressure on naked shorts. Okay, it's not going to put any pressure on a legal short because the price of the stock is going to go down, and they're going to be able to pay those dividends out with basically no money out of pocket. It's just a stock split at that point. But if there are naked shorts out there, the only benefit that this stock dividend has is if there are naked shorts, because the company the market cap's going to stay the same. It does not raise any money for the company. It's not like they're doing an equity issuance. The individual investor, I mean, clearly it's got a nice pump in price action because people are happy about it right now. But this stock dividend, it's not going to increase the value of their holdings at all unless people continue to be excited about it like this. Regular shorts or legal shorts that are out there, it's not going to affect them at all. But if there are naked shorts in excess of the total float, then yes, it is going to cause a problem for them because they will not be able to get their hands on these shares unless, of course, they somehow make fake shares like a lot of people think that they do. So I think it's a very limited benefit, but I do think it has a benefit and not really has, many cons or any cons. Kelly in the house, but thanks for the DM. Eastside, woo! Why aren't you talking about the Venti Edge Tears? What are you talking about, man? I don't even think you're listening right now. I really don't think that you're listening at all. Maybe you can't understand English or something, but what do you think we've been talking about for like the last half hour? Pugnacious, hope you're feeling well. Alice in Wonderland, I hope you're doing well as well. Glad to see you in here. Trace Traits tweeted this split will destroy shorts. Brady, it will destroy naked shorts, okay? It's not going to destroy shorts at all. It's not going to destroy anybody that is like legally shorting the stock. It is going to have no effect on them whatsoever. They're going to be able to go out there. The stock price of Gamestop is going to go down accordingly with the amount of new shares that they're going to get. Naked shorts, if those exist in excess of the float, then yes, those guys will be destroyed, and that will be a very big thing. Not if, Clay. There are naked shorts out there. Frodo, man, I gotta say if, okay? I gotta say if. If this does come out to prove naked shorts, I will love it, man. I will love it. But I can't, in front of everybody, say something that I don't know to be true. On AMC and Jimmy, this will screw them for GME shorters. Yes, dude. If those are out there, you are right. It will absolutely destroy them. And the same way you word it too. I'm going to use if, right? I'm going to use if because I'm not convinced, and I don't want anybody to get the idea that they should base any investment decisions on something that nobody can prove or that isn't like a tangible number that you can go out there and look at. But you are correct, man. You are correct. If there are naked shorts, then they will be screwed during this stock dividend. If there are naked shorts in excess, right? If there are naked shorts in excess of the shares that are outstanding, Okay, you got to keep it in that too, because these naked shorts, these guys that would be naked shorting the company, never have borrowed the share to short it in the first place. Then they can still go out and find these shares if they're issuable. So we have everything down. Aiden, I don't know what is down. You're just talking about on the day, right? Because after hours, everything seems to be doing very well, man. Everything seems to be doing. Sometimes I don't know if you guys are actually looking at things or not. Been gone for a while. Please do the unicorn. It kills me every time. MS. Well, we got to have somebody send a unicorn in here, man. Frodo Baggins, 100. DWAC, HMC, HYMC. I know, Clay. You're not able to say they're naked shorts because of your platform, but I can. Look. I can say that if I wanted to, I could. I am honestly, though, and I want to be completely honest with you guys, I don't want to believe in the naked shorts because I want to base my idea and base my investment on something. If it turns out that there are naked shorts, dude, that's like just putting icing on my, like good icing, not bad icing, not some like buttermilk icing, but some nice whipped icing all over my cake, man. It is going to be very nice because I'm basing my trade on the idea right now that there are no naked shorts whatsoever. If it turns out that there are naked shorts, everything about my trade goes up. The price points, the conviction, all of that stuff moves up. So I'm basing my idea very conservatively on numbers that we know. And yes, there are hopes that those naked numbers do exist. And if they do, everything gets better. But, I mean, dude, if it comes out that there are naked shorts, I will gladly tell everybody that there are naked shorts out there. I just don't want to base my decisions on something that we don't have. Clay, can you give me some technical plays for AMC tomorrow, please? Next, Trucker, with this information that came out today, I don't know about any technical plays that are going to be on AMC, but we can hope, looking at the daily chart for AMC here, if I can ever find it, man, if I can ever find it, I can never find AMC on this stupid chart. With this doji candle, we would hope that we get a bounce back tomorrow. It did tap this support line down here and bounce back off of it today. I would really like to see a move back above this $27 resistance. It's not going to be easy to break through, but 27 is very strong resistance. So if we don't gap up tomorrow, if we don't open up tomorrow in this $26+ range, if we do, I would really like to retest 30. Okay, if we continue to move to the downside, I would expect a retest of 23, but hopefully the excitement from this afternoon transfers over into tomorrow, and we're trading well above this $26 mark and retesting, breaking through 27 and retesting this $30 range. That would be where I would have my eyes on if AMC continues to the upside tomorrow, is that $30. Sorry, I missed everything. Darn it. What the heck is happening in crypto today? Kyle, I'm not exactly sure what's going on in crypto. I'm going to be honest. I don't know why Bitcoin would have been pulling back like that today. Naked shorts, oh my gosh. I would crash it, would catch it. Oh, what? Are we here? Is the chat working? Is the chat working? The chat looks like it's been sitting still for a long time. Is the chat working? See, okay, seems like it is. Cassie, hopefully tomorrow's green. Yes, I do hope tomorrow is green. Max Payne 23. Also, GME News should have a little knock. Yeah, so with Max Payne's at 23, there is support at 23. So, I would really hope to stay above this support level down here in 2350 area. I would be looking on the back of this afternoon's news. I would be looking for a retest at 27 and hopefully 30, but I would be looking for some positive action tomorrow based on the indecision of this doji, the bounce off 23 support, and a move or a start back to the upside there, and retesting that 27. GME running up. SD GME is running up. GME is sitting at 17% higher right now, $193 per share on Gamestop. On the Big Short, Mark was about to talk to CDO manager, and Mark realized the CDO manager was doing synthetic CDOs, and Mark realized how screwed the markets were. Trust me, bro. I like it. Did you see the big stock dumps, man? Apple, Tesla, late dumps, crypto down, liquidity. So I did not see Apple and Tesla dumping late in the day. Pringleton, I know a lot of people do theorize that in order to get liquidity, hedge funds are out there selling crypto, and some of their bigger stocks, it is a definite possibility. I do not know. I never know the intentions of why these institutions would sell off of their shares, but it is a possibility, okay? I guess that's the best I can do with justifying that theory there, is that it is possible. Definitely not impossible. Thanks, Clay. Hope you're having a great day, too. It's been a busy week at work, so not able to watch much. Alice in Wonderland, it is fine. So glad to have you in here, though. $300 million to $1 billion. Let's go, Locan. Shares, though. I think you might be talking shares. 300 million to 1 billion shares, right? On the GameStop stock split news. Oh, where are we at? It's all exact same daily graphs. Really? I know we got Tesla over here. Let's see. Apple definitely selling off today. Tesla. I mean, I don't know what they look like on a 5-minute pattern. Yeah, well, a huge sell-off towards the end of the day there in Tesla. Apple, also a very huge sell-off towards the end of the day there. So, yeah, very, very similar graphs among those, man. Down at the open, down at the close on both Apple and Tesla. So, yeah, I mean, it's a possibility that some of those shares are being liquidated to put money elsewhere, man. I don't know. I don't know, right? Nobody knows why things are bought and sold. That's why we're running. Bring on the Gamma 2, and we rock it. Locan, let's get it, man. I absolutely hope so. I absolutely hope. Are we going over 5? Well, we technically did go over 5 today, AMC Trapper, but no, we are not going over 5 today because, guys, I do have to record some videos, so I got to get off here and have enough time to record those videos. 206 people in here. Did anybody click the like button? Only 97 likes. Guys, please don't be afraid to click the like button. YouTube's not going to do anything to you. Make sure you guys get it over 100 likes. Would absolutely appreciate that. We are going to be ending, though, so get your names in the chat. We'll do some shout-outs, and then we will have a wonderful evening. You guys are going to have videos in 2 hours and 3 hours, respectively. 7 o'clock Eastern Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Those videos will be coming out. I would appreciate a like, a share, a watch on all of those videos. So thank you very much for doing that in advance. Let's get some shout-outs going on, guys, and then enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you to everybody who brought it to my attention that GameStop was doing some sort of a stock dividend there. I appreciate that. Highcroft Mining did have their earnings. Don't think it was great earnings, but AMC, GameStop, and Highcroft seemingly doing very well after hours. Hopefully it carries on in the market tomorrow. Isa Woo, man. Shout out to you, Locan, AMC Trevor saying, peace out to the diamond-handed apes. Frodo, good night, man. See you later. Arwin, have a great day. Anthony, Meta, Jason, Crypto Rocketeer, boom, baby, dabbing on like always. Mellow Mama, see ya. Jose Garcia, peace out to you. Alice in Wonderland, later, Clan Bros. See you later, Alice in Wonderland. SD, later, my fellow bros. Later, SD, enjoy your evening. 7 Apes, mano, e aí, mano. 7 Apes, como está? AMC Trapper, Mark JF Almeida, see you later. Good job to you as well. JC, let's go. AMC Melamama, see ya. Apes Pugnacious, we together. 7 Apes, let's get it. 7 Apes. Aiden, see you later, bro. Enjoy your night. Transparent Trading Club, peace out, Cub Scout. See you later, my man. Super Shower, Next Trucker Rudy, see you later. Pringleton, Manfinity, Pugnacious, Michael Day. Thanks for the info. Thanks for being in here, Michael Day. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's get it. Long 13 hours work so far. Oh my gosh, Pringleton, 13 hours is a very long time, man. Peace out, bro. Juan, see you later. Peace out to you. Diego De Paula, don't forget about me. Diego De Paula, never forget about you. Hopefully you have a wonderful evening. Xiao Lin, see you later. Bye and have a good day, Clay. Enjoy your evening, man. Let's see if we got anything else. You guys get it? Yes, you did. 127 likes. Thank you guys very much for clicking that like button. Absolutely appreciate it. And cutting out, but we are back. You guys know what time it is, so if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.